Hi, I'm MattHawes of The Happy Show, and this is the continuing story of The Happy Show. It's The Happy Story!
Welcome to...
Hey, this is The Happy Show.
Welcome to The Happy Show.
Woohoo! Yeah! Year 2006, which was a pivotal year with The Happy Show, because The Happy Show was finally put on YouTube, and there was going to be some interesting developments for me being on YouTube. I mean, it changed things. It's one of those things, it sounds like it's overly dramatic to say this, but it's truthful. It's changed my life. Now, when I say it changed my life, I'm not any richer, and I don't have a different house or nothing like that. I mean, it's not like as life-changing as, say, having a baby or nothing like that. But I would have to say, yeah, things are different. I handle a lot of my recreational time a lot different. The way I would, people I've connected with, a lot of people I never would have connected if I hadn't been on YouTube. The internet alone wasn't making that possible. The internet alone, I would go to eBay and a few other things, and they changed my life in other ways financially, in the case of eBay. But other things, I mean, it did change, and so I was really happy about that, and it really did help change The Happy Show, I think, for the better as well, because it gave me a wider base of talent that would be gracious enough to let me feature them on The Happy Show. Happy Show being basically a variety show. You know, it's a comedy, goofy, offbeat variety show, but it has stuff that's not comical in it too. And I had already featured public domain footage, and I already featured other kinds of things on The Happy Show that wasn't in line with just comedy or stuff I filmed myself. If you remember correctly, if you followed the series all along up to now, I mentioned that one thing that was inspiration to me was shows like Night Flight, which would show a whole bunch of hodgepodge of interesting videos and also different movies and such, and the different variety shows that I saw on cable television during my childhood. With YouTube, I found other users that would want to contribute to The Happy Show. And so when I start putting stuff on The Happy Show, the only thing that the drawback was that 10-minute limit, really, for me. I was like, you know, and the compression again, the compression issue where the videos, they look kind of muddy because of the compression being so bad. YouTube has improved so much since 2006, and it has also given me opportunity to post longer videos. So what happened on YouTube when I met friends? I mean, you know, there's people on YouTube who put up all sorts of videos. Do you have people who put up music videos? Sometimes they don't own the copyrights, whatever, but they put them up. And same for TV shows. People put up clips from TV shows and such like that. But you also have people who put up examples of their artwork or their own music, and people who put up. You know, they show off their collections or show off other things. Some people put basically what amounts to home video footage that they want to share with family and for, you know, the world, I guess, for whatever reason. And then you have the people that are known as vloggers. And a lot of the people who are known as vloggers basically are doing video diaries. They want to give you a record of their life and their events that happen to them on a daily basis in most cases. And it was an interesting atmosphere, and it felt like public access, but it also felt like other stuff too. I mean, just this wild, fun atmosphere, and I think it continues to this day. Though a lot of people will say that as YouTube grew, that they kind of lost sight of what they were in the beginning. But what they were in the beginning was just a site that allowed people to upload videos of stuff they wanted to share with other people, and people could comment and make connections through comment sections and respond to other people through videos, all that survives to this day. So YouTube was a wonderful place, and is a wonderful place for me and for The Happy Show. And my intention whenever I put up the videos from The Happy Show was just that. I just wanted to be able to share the Happy Show with a much, much wider audience, potentially much wider audience. And that was it. I did not have any other aspirations. I was hoping that maybe it could take off and more people, more people would continue to see it. Maybe, who knows what could happen. But if it didn't, I just enjoyed making it, and at least I knew people were seeing it. My frustration with the cable access in my area, the public access, and the people running those channels here, was that I didn't feel that my stuff was getting seen because of the way they were running it on the schedule. On YouTube, you could see it all the time. So at least I knew, even if I only had an audience of 10, 15, 20 people, whatever, I knew people were watching my videos. And, they were at least seeing it. That handful of people might, it might be just a handful of people. It might have been all it would have ever been. But at least they were seeing it. At least there was an opportunity to see it, and they could watch it any time. And it wasn't at the whim of some program director who really didn't care about putting on my show to begin with, because it's non-profit for them. And then when I came across other people I knew, other people off YouTube, people I would later be friends with, at first I was trying to figure out how to connect with some of these people. I had just started on MySpace, and MySpace, basically the rat race there was that everybody has to get all these people on their friends list. So I thought, well, maybe that's the protocol on YouTube at the time. It has a friend request option. So I thought, well, maybe I'll send out friend requests. And just like with MySpace, a lot of times, especially in the early days, when people get random friend requests, there's different reactions to that, and I had no idea how I wanted to handle this, because I wanted to meet people on there, and I wanted people to see the video, the shows I was putting on. And so I also submitted, I learned about the video response feature, and I was submitting my video responses, videos as response to certain videos, other people's videos. And one of those people happened to be a guy named Jordan James, a young man from Manchester, England, who made a video about ghost hunting or something like that. Well, I had already, whenever I started the new season of The Happy Show, before I was even on YouTube technically, or at the time I wasn't on YouTube at all, I had made a parody called Ghost Hunters. And I thought, well, these are kind of close enough that I'll go ahead and submit mine as a video response to his. And that led to something interesting. Jordan James he still puts videos on YouTube, and he's a fun guy. He's gotten a lot of popularity. I've watched his popularity grow. He's still not what you call celebrity status, but he's got a lot of people out there who watch his stuff. Jordan James did help me early on with getting new viewers, and I'm going to talk more about that in the next video segment here on The Happy Story. Yay!